What's good, everyone? Welcome to Yours Avenue. My name is Darren, and today I just want to talk about this Elizabeth Olsen deletes Instagram story that was recently published today. Just because of this whole fan base again, the toxic fan base of comic book fans has struck again and has caused Elizabeth Olsen to leave Instagram. And before I get started, of course, if you guys notice my scenery right here, I'm outside. I'm out here in the balcony. It's a little bit too hot in my apartment, so I just want to just be chilling out here in my balcony. Plus, I'm using my new selfie stick, so hopefully I get to use it for future videos. Anyways, so yeah, so if you guys haven't heard, I know a lot of you guys are DC fans out there, so this is for you Marvel fans, for those that do like the Avengers movies. But recently, the toxic fan base, or I guess the Marvel fans, they went after Elizabeth Olsen because of the recent events of Chadwick Boseman's passing. They felt that she didn't respond quick enough, and they came after her, and they were very hostile apparently, and I guess it was just too much for Elizabeth, and she deleted her Instagram, and that is crazy to me. That sucks. It sucks to hear every time an actress or an actor, gets berated with all these hate comments by fans, and it forces them to, leave the platform or just leave social media in general. And I think the reason why I wanted to make this video, because obviously I know a lot of you guys, again, we say it all the time every time we do Marvel video. I know a lot of you guys are not Marvel fans. A lot of you guys are DC fans. But this is just for fan base in general. I think this is very important. It's a very important topic, because also a touchy subject for, I guess, YouTubers that do stuff like this, to talk about us, you, me, fans. And we have to acknowledge, of course, there is a dark side to our fan base, because we're so passionate that anything that is, anytime we're emotional, evil side of us can get the better of us. And it affects others. And because we're in a social media world, and we can, communicate or reach out to, celebrities, our words can inflict, emotional harm to these actors or actresses. And I think, we've seen this countless of times, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And it's something I didn't realize it was so bad until I started this YouTube channel, that how toxic these fan bases are, or our fan base is, because of course, we're passionate. We love these characters. We love these stories. And anytime we see some injustice, or an actor is being wronged, we go after whoever is causing that harm or whatever. If someone doesn't live up to our expectations, we go after them, and I think that's bad, and I think that's stupid of them. I don't support that type of behavior. We've seen this with the actress that played Starfire in Titans. People were so against that casting. I purely loved it. I thought she looked the part, and choosing an African American actress to play Starfire was I think it was a great move. I think she looked the part, she acted the part, and I think a lot of the fans, they hated, a lot, that comment, that typical comment that everyone kept saying. She's supposed to be like, why do they choose a black girl? And then, the rebuttal was always like, Starfire is orange. What do you expect? I guess a lot of people expected like a white actress to play her, where, this alien that's supposed to be orange, an alien, right? It's dumb. And I think I know a lot of fans, they were upset over, the set footages that they saw of Starfire, those first images of her wearing like their fur coat, and her looking like a prostitute. And I know, guys. But attacking the actress herself, instead of maybe, and maybe the story, maybe if they just went after, the story and just like wrote nasty reviews, that's fine. That's okay. Don't go after the actress. Don't go after the actor. They're just doing their job. They're doing the best they can, and they're just trying to make a living, and they're just doing something out of pure passion. they're not trying to I don't know, they're not trying to destroy these characters, right? They're trying to do these characters justice. And I think every time, you know, this actress, I think, I guess another good example would be Kelly Tran from Star Wars, right? I think she was the first person in Hollywood to really delete her social media. A lot of people hated her character in Star Wars. You know, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so I wasn't hugely passionate about those movies, but people still went after her, and they called her names, and you know they were super nasty to her, and she ended up deleting her social media, and that spoke so much, spoke volumes, right? Like as to how bad, you know, these fan bases are, and I just felt so bad for her. And this, you know, this comic book community, this nerd culture, you know, it also comes with these toxic, you know, really sensitive, emotional fan bases, you know, and it's hard. It's a really tough line to walk on, because I've been there. Like, guys, I've been there. I really, you know, I guess I've been a mad fanboy, but I was never ever toxic. Like, I would never direct message an actor and say, "Fuck you," like you messed up this character, blah blah blah. I would never do that. Like, I know like what their job is. They're an actor. They have no say as to like how this character is written, or you know, they're just trying to do their job. So, you know, in a sense, you know, when I read the article of, you know, these Marvel fanboys going after Elizabeth Olsen over, you know, not responding quick enough over a tragic death of her coworker, that is insane. People grieve differently. People grieve in their own ways. And she appeared in the, you know, Chadwick Boseman special, so she did respond. It just wasn't on social media. It wasn't as quick enough. Even Michael B. Jordan, he had a really close relationship with Chadwick Boseman. He didn't show up in the tribute. He didn't show up in the. He didn't even post right away. And I don't see anyone going after him. So it's just like, what the hell? What are you guys doing? You know, people grieve differently, and you know, that's the reason why Michael B. Jordan didn't respond, is because he was still grieving, and he just didn't know how to accept the fact that he lost his close friend. He called him his big brother. And, you know, I personally know some family members that, you know, when my grandma passed away, you know, my family member didn't go to the funeral, and that was her way of like grieving, even though I didn't agree. You know, she just couldn't go to the funeral. It was just too hurtful for her. And so it's people grieve in their own ways. You can't knock someone down for doing that. So again, we can't be going after these celebrities, man. They're just doing their job. They have no say. But in a sense of like Elizabeth Olsen's situation, you can't be going after them for grieving. And it's dumb. So again, toxic fanboys, stop it. Just let people live. Let people live. These are humans. They're just like us. They just you know, work their way up, and now they're famous and they're making millions, but they're still human. Your words are still hurtful. All right, so sorry, just wanted to get that out there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the fanboys, the fan bases. Do you think it's justifiable? Do you think, do you think fans have rights to like attack these actors, or are you against it? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.